So it looks like Alec Baldwin is stepping away from Twitter after some comments he made about the Rose McGowan rape scandal involving Harvey Weinstein. Well, he essentially said that you know one of the reasons that this stayed silent for so long was because of the settlements that take place, and how the silence that goes around that prevents these abusers from coming to light, and then they abuse more women, right? And he got a lot of shit from this. And I don't think he's going to be appearing on SNL anymore, right? Not I don't think so anyways, after what he said. But honestly, I think, like, I agree with him, right? It's like, I'm not blaming the victim. I'm not saying it's her fault that she got raped, but at the same time, it is up to the victim to make the charges, right? Somebody can't do that on your behalf. And maybe settlements shouldn't even be an option, right? Like, if it, like, that's kind of messed up to me. It's like, you could rape somebody. Epstein raped like a bunch of kids and stuff, and had sex with a bunch of underage girls and whatnot, and all he has to do to wipe that clean is pay for a settlement for millions of dollars that they have, like, tons of. They have money coming out of their ass, so that's not a big deal for them to do. So I think a lot of times settlement shouldn't even be an option. They should just be prosecuted immediately for that crime, whether the person puts a charge out on them or not. Like, if they know for a fact the person raped them and there's charges, etc., then they should be pursued. It shouldn't just be kind of wiped. If there's credible evidence for them to be investigated, right, then I think they probably should. So yeah, he is kind of right that these settlement issues do keep this under wraps. And then what happens? The guy assaults more women, and then he just pays them off again. So it just continues and continues until some reporters or somebody shines a light on it, right? And then they get socially ostracized, etc. So that's the only way that these people end up losing their jobs. So yeah, I don't even think the settlements should be an option in a lot of these cases. And I actually agree with Alec Baldwin on this one. And it's kind of funny, he's stepping away from his Twitter because he's just anticipating the hate he's going to get, I guess, from this. Or I was thinking, maybe there's going to be some allegations that come out, more allegations, some more like damning ones about him soon. And he doesn't want to, he's going to preemptively step away from Twitter before these things come out about him, right? So who knows? I'm not sure, but I just thought it was kind of funny. And it's kind of interesting how a lot of these, like, I was thinking the other day, like, the next award show that's going to happen, the next, SNL, it's like a lot of people that can't go on. Like, he's not going to play Trump anymore on SNL. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to bring him back on after this. And, there's just so many things that there's going to be a lot of awkwardness in the next one, because before it was just Harvey and they could kind of play it off, but now it's like Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, like, you could just name the list of people that are just being, like, named pretty much almost every single day. So, it's going to be a really awkward award show, I think, next year. But yeah, I don't think he was blaming the victim, but like he's being accused of doing right now. But it is true, it is a little bit onus on the victim to expose their abuser, right? Like, it's, if that person's going to abuse more people, then it is slightly not just up to you, but you're the only person with the evidence, and you were there, and it sucks. Like, it really, really is hard to convict rape cases and stuff, because it has to be reported, like, immediately, because the longer you wait, the less evidence there is. And a lot of times people do wait, right? And that's not good. And I'm not trying to blame the victims, honestly. Like, they don't deserve blame, but it's just a truth of the matter, that we know we need to work together to take these guys out. And I guess there should be more support, or people should feel like they'll be more protected when they do come out, right? And that's probably one of the things that do keep people in. They think nobody's going to believe them, nobody's going to listen to them, and that is the case sometimes. So we got to address that too. So it's not just, it's not as simple, I guess, as coming out, but it is true that they do need to kind of play a bigger role in accusing them. Nobody's blaming them, but that's just kind of the fact, I guess. But if you like my content, subscribe and have a good day. Bye.